Baby, watch this go.
Zita, Zita,
She brought the whole thing back.
Zita,
Turned this shit down to a stack.
Welcome, kickers. I don't know what's going on with this shit.
Yeah, she saved the night.
Name in a group chat buzz, like a storm in the Gold Cup. Everybody said, who's that? Then she showed and they lit up. She don't beg, she don't wait. She just moves and it breaks through. When the room runs thin on fade, Zita Ray says, I got you.
that camp was staying out.
No bars, no spark, no flow.
She smiled and spun it round.
Like, baby, watch this go.
Zita, Zita,
She brought the whole thing back.
Should we run it again? Because it's the last time we're playing it. Fucking shit. I don't know how my shit got muted. I fixed all this shit yesterday.
Yeah, she saved the night.
From the hush to the shout, from the dead to the alive. What no small light in the clouds, and the whole came alive.
She brought the whole thing back. Turn and shut down to a stack. Starlight in the sky and the whole place lit up bright. Yeah, she saved the night.
Get them locked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to turn all the grays green.
All right, guys. So because my shit was fucked up and it muted the first fucking half of that, I'm going to go ahead and rerun it so I could fucking clip it out later. It is the last time we are officially running this song as the motherfucking intro. So just be patient. Bear with me. I can't promise that it's worth it, bitch. But just hanging. All right, we got this, hoes.
Zita Ray pulled up clean. Whole room turned on a dime. She texted with the kings and queens, like she on that long line. Jenna Ortega on her phone, laughing like they old friends. Then Zita Ray the magic wand, and the whole mess just got saved.
that camp was fading out.
No bars, no spark, no flow.
Then she smiled and spun it round.
Like, baby, watch this go.
Zita, Zita,
She brought the whole thing back.
Zita, Zita,
Turned this shut down to a stack. Starlight in the sky and the whole place lit up bright. Yeah, she saved the night.
Name in a group chat buzz, like a storm in the Gold Cup. Everybody said, who's that? Then she showed and they lit up. She don't beg, she don't wait. She just moves and it breaks through. When the room runs thin on fade, Zita Ray says, I got you.
that camp was staying out.
No bars, no spark, no flow.
Then she smiled and spun it round.
Like, baby, watch this go.
Zita, Zita,
She brought the whole thing back.
Zita, Zita,
Turned this shut down to a stack. Starlight in the sky and the whole place lit up bright. Yeah, she saved the night.
from the hush to the shout, from the dead to the alive. What no small light in the clouds, and the whole came alive.
She brought the whole thing back. Turn and shut down to a stack. Starlight in the sky and the whole place lit up bright. Yeah, she saved the night.
Get them locked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to turn all the grays green.
For real. Dude, Zita does things that nobody else does. And she does them in a way that is like captivating. When she got up, she was like, I don't know who she was going in on, but midway through going in on somebody, she starts sweeping her floor. And I'm like, is this part of the bit? What is going on here? And I'm watching her sweep, and I'm like, what's gonna happen? It's she's just sweeping her floor. Like it felt like.
Zita by far is one of the most retarded people that have ever come through the LCU, which means she is a great character and she belongs in the LCU. Like
she's very unique. I love Zita Ray. I love unique people. I love different people. I love people who are terrible. I love people who are stand out. I don't think Zita's terrible at all, personally. Okay, but I like.
Why is Meek Hertz cooking right now? Imagine that. Zita, Glammy, and Amber on Buzz. Could you imagine that fucking carnage?
Do I belong in the LCU, though? All right, motherfuckers, let's really get it. Zita, pull up.
Red the Harley with a smirk. Motorhome park, grill lit, she go berserk. Debo in the back, beast mode on the deck. Jet boat spin, waves crash, what to expect.
Bad girl Z, yes, you bring in the heat. Funny punchlines got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. She got the cane core, so her nickname King Kong. Debo bark, deep bass drop all night long.
Leather jacket shining, hit the throttle, then she's gone. Riding through the vibes like she owns the whole song.
Bad girl Z, yes, you bring in the heat. Funny punchlines got you glued to your seat.
Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of takes, so sharp, call her petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bring in the heat. Funny punchlines got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of taste, so sharp, call it petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bring in the heat. Funny punchlines got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Bad girl C. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet.
Good morning to ya. Good morning to ya. Hope y'all got your morning snacks and you came right back on that long ass fucking extended intro. Sorry about that, guys. Also, another thing I'm motherfucking sorry about is this morning I'd planned the stream for 7 a.m. and then your girl fucking woke up and my phone would not turn on. So what I'm thinking what had happened was it went to update and then just kind of died in the middle of it. So it took me a while to get that shit figured out. So I was like, let me just go ahead and push the stream back a little bit because I did not want to be late for y'all motherfuckers. I do value your time. And then also my girl came through and sent me some stuff to help with my stream, which is dope. Honestly, she's better at this shit than I am, motherfucker. I can't wait till she gets a show or if she decides to start a show. I've been trying to talk her into it. Not with me, but like with her. Well, I mean, she could have a show with me too if she wanted, but to have her own thing, because girl, she's good. She's good. So what do we have going on today? Yes, we got like crazy shit. We have a lot to talk about just because I've been gone for a minute. So we have like some stale tea headlines to catch up on and all that good stuff. But the most recent thing is what's going on with Ethan and Hila. And surprisingly enough, it's not the Trisha thing. I know there's more of the Trisha thing that I need to freaking catch up on because, girl, that's my jam. But shit's going down. Shit's going down. So we'll get to that. We'll get to his lawsuits. We'll get to all that good stuff. I'm not planning on being here too long, guys, because I got shit to do. And I know you guys have shit to do. Oh, I burped. Sexy. That's what sexiness sounds like when it exudes my body. I have been so utterly busy. I've been trying to stream every day, but being realistic and being like, I'll do it every other day. And shit just keeps fucking happening. I had to go see a man about a horse. I had to fucking shampoo carpets. I had to get all my animals in check because, you know, I like to have a clean trailer here and there. And I'd fallen behind with, you know, getting up at midnight and doing dumb shit. So I had to get caught up on all of that stuff. You know, I still have not made it to the motorhome to unpack our stagecoach stuff. I got to unpack stagecoach stuff. I got to unpack winter stuff. And then I got to unpack all of our summer stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So take a good look at the her. Take a good look at the face because it's probably going to be the last time that you see your girl fully made up because I have some IRL stuff to do today. I got to run to the little produce place, get shit done while I'm still in town here, motherfuckers. So there's that. Let's see who's here. Welcome in, Jay. Appreciate you for being here. Make sure that you keep an eye on chat for me if you can. That would be awesome. I would be way gracious. Where did I put? You know what? Let me just open a new. Oh, wait, this has my docket here. All right, so let's see here. Where's my, too many things. Where's my Discord? Here it is. Oh, wait, not my Discord. Oh, here it is. No worries, guys. All right, so in case y'all missed it, some fucking crazy ass. It must have been. Why is my mouse not going over there? Okay, cool. There's a crazy ass explosion in Lower Manhattan. Man, Lower Manhattan. So here we go. Let's take a gander at it, shall we? Oh my God. That's crazy. I mean, what happened, y'all? What happened, y'all? So this was Tuesday evening, around like 5:42, I think that's local time. A car completely burst into flames and exploded near Broadway and Stone Street. Thick black smoke covered Lower Manhattan. People were sprinting away. Movie set. I tell you what.
Oh, shit.
I'm guessing it was a woman driver. That's what I'm guessing. These bitches can't drive for shit. I tell you what. Dumb hoes. They should make it a law where all women have to drive like those auto driving cars. Oh, that shit's funny. Here's a better view of it. That's crazy, baby. Crazy.
Araba yandı.
Crazy. I hope no one was hurt, but that shit looks fucking ridiculous. Imagine you're just chilling, like, and some shit like that happens. How scary, right? The fuck? The fuck? Let me pause that. Isn't that fucking crazy? Crazy. So the video is louder than me. Yeah, I know. I gotta balance all my audio shit. You know what I could do though? Let me do this real quick. Balance it in my Discord. Ooh, let me stop my Discord. Okay. Anyways, so speaking of blowing up, let's talk about a total like face transformation. Did a fucking like streamer get surgery for looks maxing? Do you guys know what looks maxing is? I've kind of covered like a little bit on the LCU like rewind, but looks maxing is basically like bitch men that are into like the Giga Chad jaw and like they're like they work out constantly. They place their like worth and self-image and world worth on like how they look, and they're trying to sell it kind of as a modified like Andrew Tate little program, you know. So Clavicle is known for that, and he's got like millions of followers, but there's also like other people who he's brought on. I think, was it his ex-girlfriend? No, it was somebody else's ex-girlfriend, I think. I don't remember. I might be getting people fucking confused. But so I thought this was pretty funny. Now, mind you, I am like the biggest normie that there is in the world. So I don't even know who a lot of people are. That's what I liked about like Rewind and being with like a co-host, because it was kind of entertaining to watch them educate me on like the gaming world and all this other shit. So there's a streamer named Agent 0 and 00, and I guess he goes by Agent, but he went live on Twitch titled, he said, got looks maxing surgery plus top 1% human. And you know what, I should probably show you guys what he looks like first before I show you his thing. Okay. So this is what he normally looks like. That's what he normally looks like right there. And then this is what he did. It's crazy. Let me see where I can turn down my...
Agent revealed his new look.
Because I look handsome now. I was locked in, bro. I'm with all that. I went to the surgeon. I told that nigga exactly what I wanted.
I was trying to mess with my audio settings. Let's do it again. See what's going on. Really, dude? Really, dude? All right, let me stop streaming this. Let me try it one more again. Why is my shit not playing? It's not cooperating.
Agent revealed his new look.
There we go. Put that up there. Okay. 20 million things, 20 million things. Oh, this jacket, guys. Are you wondering where I got this jacket from? You know, they wrote a song about how I was so great with Fat Camp and how I basically, you know, turned it into stacks by lighting it up. But do you think that they ever sent me like a free jacket? No, guys, no. I had to buy my own. So I had bought this for an IRL thing. And so thank you, Lord Rush, by the way, because I'd asked him to rush it because I'd planned on doing an IRL stream for Rewind sometime this week for a member stream. So this, along with, let me change my camera real quick. that stuff back there in that box is more shit that I bought to do an epic IRL stream. But we are probably still going to do that. I just need to find, it's going to be funny. It's going to be epic. But I just need to find the right time and place to do it. Because, you know, your girl's always busy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. Let's share this. Okay. And now we're going to watch it again.
Agent revealed his new look.
Because I look handsome now. I was locked in,
Look
bro.
how real that looks.
I'm with all that. I went to the surgeon. I told that nigga exactly what I wanted.
Agent revealed his new look.
Because I look handsome now.
That is
I was
just
locked
crazy.
in, bro.
Do you guys
I'm with all that.
remember that, like, what was his name? Ollie something? That did all kinds of crazy like silicone surgeries, like in his arms. Was that who it was? I don't remember who it was. Let me look. Oh, let me Google it and figure it out. Who I'm thinking of. I mean, I guess it's pretty common now, right? Let's see. I guess there's not really one person that's known for it. Who is it that I'm thinking of? There was somebody. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is who I'm thinking of. Let me see. Someone said he looks like Skeletor, right? Looks crazy. Looks nuts. Okay, let me look up this dude so you guys could see who I'm talking about. So the thing about calves is, like, your calves are, it's a lot, has a lot to do with like hereditary, like, genes, right? Like, you can like pretty much grow all of your muscles except, like, I guess for some reason, this is what I've heard through like the bodybuilding industry, because, you know, I'm a bodybuilder, bitch. Is that your calves like have to be hereditary, and like I have really strong calves, and so did one of my 10 baby daddies. And oh wait, there's 12 baby daddies. One of my 12 baby daddies, and all my sons have huge calves. But anyway, so this guy was known for all these crazy implants that he got in his face, in his biceps, in his everything pretty much. So his name's Justin Jedlicka or something like that. Let's see. Let's just look at a bunch of pictures to see what we could see. So yeah, his shoulders, like a bunch of stuff, if I remember correctly, is all implants. I believe his chest, what are they called? Why do I want to say motherfucking quads? It's not quads. What are these guys? Pecs. His pecs. So I think his pecs and his shoulders. And I know at least his calves. But this guy is known, they call him like the human Ken doll, I guess. To me, he don't look anything like Ken, but okay. If you want to go that way. I mean, I guess they're saying he's like mostly plastic. Okay, let's see if we could get a picture of his calves. Not calves. Not calves. I want a picture from the back. Why does that sound perverted, though? All right, so don't quote me on the calf thing. I know he at least had the upper body stuff, but I want to say he had calves too. It could have been somebody else that I'd seen on it that had done it. You know, I used to watch that show, like the crazy plastic surgery shows or whatever. So that's where that comes from. But that's crazy. Anyways, I thought that was hilarious of Agent to do. Like, I'm not a fan of like people being fake and doing all that shit either. So I like it when people call people out on that bullshit. You know what I mean? We need to bring shit back to reality. Like us fucking 80s babies, we're out here working hard. We're out here being like, don't do this fake bullshit. Don't fill your lips with filler. Don't fucking do all that. Like, oh, have you guys seen ladies? Have you ever Googled MRI results of face when filler is dissolved? Let's see what comes up. Okay. Let's see. This is crazy. So anyways, I've never been into filler and all that other shit just because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because you're going to stretch your skin out. And then if you do dissolve it or decide you don't want it later, you're going to get fucking wrinkles or have like crepey skin, right? I'm like, yeah, so it's kind of like a temporary fix. I was like, I am never going to do that shit. Now, mind you, if a bitch motherfucking loses a fuck ton of weight, then I may change my mind on all this fake shit. I might be like, I work my ass off for all this saggy shit. So now I'm going to go get all my tucks and sutures and all that kind of shit. That might change my mind. But man, I'm just saying, ladies, stay true to your looks because you will have seasons. There will be seasons where whatever style it is that you have go in and out throughout your livelihood. You know what I mean? Throughout your lifehood, throughout your lifespan. So anyways, so that is it. So anyways, people, I guess, were shocked at how facial fillers, like they don't really dissolve and they're still in your face. They still show like in MRI results, even after people have had them like completely dissolved. So they might not think that they're still in there, but they fucking are. Crazy. I don't see. I'm trying to look and see one that actually says that it was dissolved before because that's kind of the important thing. Bitch, I can't log into Facebook. Doctor reveals an MRI scan of 33-year-old woman's face shows where her filler ended up. Okay. So y'all see all this? So it like probably started like most people get it like in their forehead and under their cheeks. And then of course gravity's a thing, right? So it's like all falling down there. That's crazy. Ooh, crazy. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci on all that. But, you know, live your life. Live your best life, ladies. If that's what you want to do, it's your body. It's your face. I just think for me personally, it looks fucking a little ridiculous. When people overdo it, you know, and that's the thing. Like, it's hard to not overdo it because you're looking at your face the most, right? So you think that everything you notice, everybody else notices. Bitch, don't nobody care that much. I mean, I am a conceited, convinced fucking bitch for being the size that I am. And I know nobody cares that much. Sassy Italian says, I lost a lot of weight and I could use a nip tuck. Creepy. Yeah, but the scary part is that those are like the most dangerous surgeries. Aside from like a BBL, I guess like BBLs were a lot. But there's a vlogger that I watch. Her name's Sarah Ray Vargas. And she went for like the BBW. What did she get? She got the tummy tuck and then she got her arms done. I don't remember if she got anything done with her thighs. I know she talked about it for a little bit, but I'm not sure. I don't think so because she has really like chubby legs. So there's a doctor that she went to in Arizona that specializes in the BBL tummy tucks. And hers was pretty decent. But even watching the process of her recovering, I was like, ooh, girl. Like just the sutures being all tight in your stomach and not being able to stand up straight. Oh my God. And then I'm not gonna put my wife through that. Is she gonna have to wipe my ass? Hell no. I'm pretty sure that's a hard pass. She's gonna be like, babe, I'd rather you be all fucking looking like a melted candle than to have to wipe your ass for 2 weeks. It's all right, girl. I know you love me. I ain't trying to test our love like that. No, for real, when I had my cancer surgery, I don't know if you guys know this or not, because I don't really cry a lot about what's going on in my life. I try to keep it kind of private and just tell the people who like deserve an explanation of where I've been, like what's been going on. But when I had my surgery, I was only supposed to be under for like 5 hours. And the doctor was having a really hard time getting the tumor out because, one, I had to go get it done by robots. So the doctor was like using the robots and stuff because the tumor was so big, it had shifted my anatomy. And then I'm a big girl. So like it was an intense surgery. But the robots doing it, I was only supposed to lose like 50 cc's or something like that of blood. And it was only supposed to be 5 hours. But the tumor had reattached itself to my uterus on the outside of the uterus from like behind. So you couldn't see it. So when she went to take the tumor out, I started bleeding. And I lost I think I lost like five liters of blood. I almost bled out, bitch. But so during the process, they packaged me to be in surgery for 5 hours. But I ended up being in surgery from the time I was packaged and like tied to the table to the time I woke up, it was like 13 hours. So when I woke up, I couldn't move my arms and I didn't know why. And I was like, oh, I hate hospitals. So I woke up and I'm like, can you help me freaking move my arms? And my wife was like, you're in the ICU. You don't need to move your arms. We're worried about your blood pressure. Just hang out. And I'm like, they're not going to let me out unless I start moving my arms. You know, being in the hospital is like fucking torture to me. Like, I'm a previous smoker, a current vapor. I love to be outside, like in the water, like doing fucking camping shit. Like, I cannot stand to be inside 24/7, 365. It's just not how I'm built. So anyway, my right arm ended up being worse than my left arm. So I had to go through like physical therapy, occupational therapy, like all kinds of shit to get movement back in my arms. I still have a lot of like residual damage in this arm. So during this whole process, after I got released from the hospital, Emma had taken like 2 weeks vacation to make sure she could help me like recover until like my home health stuff started kicking in. And so when she's about to go back to work, I was like doing all these exercises and stuff, trying to get like use of my arm back. And I'm like super independent, right? So I'm like, oh, I gotta go take a boo-boo. So she's like, do you need help? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, you go back to work in a couple days. I got to figure this shit out and figure out exactly what the fuck I could do. So I'm in there struggling and she hears me like fucking irritated because I'm a very like vocal person. I talk to myself all the time. I talk to my dog. Whatever I'm going through, I'll be like, fuck, you know? So she opens the door and I don't see anything. All I see is her hand peek through the crack and she's all dancing it like a little belly dancer. And then she's like, are you sure you don't want some of this action? I was like, I'm good, boo. And then she goes, the smart one in the fucking relationship goes, we should really get a bidet. I was like, bitch, you've been wiping my ass for like a week and a half and you just freaking thought about a bidet? Why didn't I think about it, first of all? Let's take our ass to Lowe's. So I don't know why I never thought about getting a bidet, but no, we have them. So that's the fucking story. Sassy Italian says, that's scary. I've never had surgery. I'm scared of the anesthesia awareness. I had never had a problem with surgery ever before. Like this surgery, I didn't even have like all my affairs in order. You know, in case like something were to happen to me, like Emma would be fucked if something happened to me because like I handle all the finances and stuff, and like a lot of our assets are in both of our names or anything. So I was like, bitch, this is a sign to like I need to get all my shit in order so that if something does happen to me, you're not left like in a fucked up place like some of my relatives have been, you know. So not only that, she doesn't Like the last time she paid her own bills was like back in the day when you opened it in the mail and you sent a check, you know? So I was like, maybe you should sit down with me and pay the bills together. I always keep like a little note list so she could like see what it is. But I'm like, maybe you should practice paying the bills. Like I feel bad if some shit were to happen to me, if I were supposed to have another surgery, I don't want to leave you lost. Can you guys hear my dog? See if you could see him. He's getting in it right now. Devo Deebs. I just gave him a bath yesterday too. That's another reason why I didn't stream. I was like, freak, he's due for grooming. Whenever he licks a lot, I'm like, oh, I feel guilty. Let's get a bath in. And I put a deposit for him's mate. We found the breeder that we're gonna go with. It's actually somebody who has lines like way back in his pedigree. We just went back kind of like 3 generations. And I think I've told you guys before, but he has like really strong bloodlines like from AKC champs and stuff. So, because a lot of people are like, why didn't get his ears docked? Some freaking, I mean, I would do it anyways, but some breeders require it, you know, because they're just going to do all of them at once. And they do that because if they have to take the puppy back for some reason, then the puppy's already like docked and cropped. So if they're going to show it, they have a chance to show it, you know. It's not just like somebody's puppy that has like these big old ears or whatever. So, which I would do if I was into freaking breeding, which is expensive, and showing, which is more expensive. Hell yeah, I would want all my dogs to be like a certain way if they came back. Hell, unfortunately, people don't make lifetime commitments. Thank you, Sassy. That's my handsome boy. You're Mr. Handsomest boy of them all. He likes to go by boys, and he likes to go camping, and he likes to go in the river and by all the waves. He likes to do all the fucking things. All the things. Okay, so yeah, that was crazy with the looks maxing thing. Like, so you could change your looks all you want, but you can't change the fucking legal system, which Ethan's just like winning at. Like, I don't understand. Like, if Ethan was ever like, Zita, I'm gonna sue you, I'd be like, no, daddy, what do you want me to do? All he does is win. You know what I mean? Like, these people are crazy. So Ethan and Hila cooked Frogan pretty much. I mean, what else can be said? I guess there was, you know what? Let me pull up my girls' DMs real quick. First of all, I'm just going to read you what she said because she's a goat and she just like gave me a cool ass TLDR and it deserves to be shared with the people. Okay. So this is what she said. I know you're gonna go live soon. I don't have much to send you, but if you're planning on covering Ethan today and his lawsuits, the TLDR is Frogan never responded to any of the lifelines Ethan gave her, and she had an entire year to do something, but the deadline officially passed and they filed to default, aka Ethan wins. But the sketchy part is Frogan raised nearly 40 grand for this lawsuit, but never used the money to do anything in the courts. And it looks like she used the defense money just to pay for her regular daily life bills and food and partying, etc. But allegedly she can say that she didn't scam because in the description it said the money would be used towards personal expenses. Crazy, right? Crazy. Isn't she good? Isn't my girl good? Isn't my girl good? What? Let me refresh this real quick. Hold on. One of my links quit working. Well, which one was it that quit working here? All right, let's watch this first, I guess. This is, I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I don't like freaking taking everybody's content or whatever, but let's leave the legalese to the legalese people that do the legalese stuff. You know what I mean? And just see what the hell he has to say. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
This to trial, ready to take this all the way. But we've always been waiting on Frogan and what she's going to do. There was a lot of speculation about Frogan, thinking she might settle, much in the same way of Casey Tron, while some were saying she was dedicated to fighting this to and like Denham's, that she was a true warrior. Well, we now have figured out exactly what's going to happen, and that is she is going to default on this case. And that's because today we have filed in the U.S. District Court, the Central District for California, we had filed a request for default judgment against defendant Morgan Kamal Majid. That is exactly Frogan in this case. So what is a motion for default judgment? That's a motion essentially saying, hey, they haven't responded, they passed the deadlines, so now we're going to assume liability. So once this is accepted by the court and approved by the court, liability is completely on Frogan. She gives up the fair use defense. She can no longer argue the law. All of that is out. The only thing left after this is damages. So you can argue over damages. So she would have a chance to speak up and say, no, the damages aren't that much, or let's argue over the damages. But essentially the trial is over. It's done. She's lost after this point. So let's get through the facts to figure out exactly how bad this was and how much Frogan did not put up a fight. But before we move on, there's an important message I want you guys to hear. Amortizing profits for $1,000. Frogan, on the grounds that the defendant has failed to appear or otherwise respond to the complaint within the time prescribed by the federal rules of procedure. Now understand, this is not asking much. All that will be required is a very simple filing. She could have told her lawyer, hey, I'm on a budget. Hey, I don't want to spend that much money. Hey, try to keep this to, just a one-pager, the bare bones. Let's just give a basic complaint response so we don't default. They could have kept that to a minimum amount. You can tell your lawyer, hey, keep this cheap, just the bare minimum. I want to delay this. I want to try to push this off. That's definitely something you could tell their lawyer, but they didn't even give that. And they've had almost a year at this point. So since August of last year. So this was filed, of course, June 19th of last year. July 17th of last year, Frogan got the complaint. And on August 5th of last year, they had a joint stipulation to extend her deadline from August to October and also give her time for these filings. Since then, they also engaged in settlement negotiations. Now, the counsel for both sides can't talk about the details of settlement negotiation. However, I would like to speculate here, if I may, and I would like to say that they probably did the bare minimum in negotiation to make it kick down the line, to just take this and extend this out as far as possible. Obviously, they didn't come up with an agreeable settlement. And I think during this period of time, Frogan was looking at Casey Tron and her settlement. And she was thinking, hey, look, if I settle, I'm going to have to give all of my legal defense fund over to Ethan Klein. And instead of doing that, let me kick this down the can and use those funds for my Big Macs. Yes, the giant mountain of Big Macs that we can all see Frogan chowing down on. Let's use that for the Big Mac fund over this period of time. And as I whittle this down, we'll eventually just not ignore it, whatever else. And hey, maybe this will go away. And maybe she got advice it'd be totally okay for her to just ignore this and default. Maybe she got somebody whispering in her ear, yeah, forget about it. He's not actually going to go after you, or it's going to look bad, or you're going to become some sort of sob story. Well, that's not the case. The court, of course, at this point had every right to enter into a default judgment, which is what they're requesting. So they informed them on April 20th that they intended to proceed with litigation, gave her 3 weeks, and their deadline to respond was May 11th. That did not come. That day came and gone, and now, boom, we're at default judgment territory. Now, how is this not a scam? Because if we look at her legal defense fund, her lawsuit defense fund on GiveSendGo, she raised almost $40,000, $38,756, including donations that were running up to this day. She was getting donations very, very recently.
Crazy, right? Crazy. I need a GoFundMe, bitches. What do I need to make a GoFundMe for? Who am I going to sue? I'm suing everybody, motherfuckers. A lawsuit for you, a lawsuit for you, a lawsuit for you, a lawsuit for you. Not for real, though. I probably should sue my medical insurance company. That's what the fuck I've been talking to Emlo about when everybody was like, oh, you said, what did I say? I think I said something instead of an agreement. I don't remember. Oh, I said settlement instead of agreement. And I'm like, duh, the wrong words come out of my mouth all the fucking time. Like, I call people the wrong names. I say the wrong thing. It's just something that happens when you have ADD, ADHD, and you talk fast and you don't fucking think, right? But like, legal shit was in my freaking brain because Emlo and I were heavy talking about suing my medical insurance company. Because it was some shit that they put me through. And still I'm dealing with it. But anyways, it's crazy that all these people have fucking all these GoFundMes for all these things, and then they still get away with not using the shit with fucking what the fuck they raised the money for. You know how hot I would be if somebody didn't use my hard-earned motherfucking money? Well, it was hard-earned in the past, but still, for fucking what the fuck I donated it for. Like, have some motherfucking respect to people who are supporting you in a bad time. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just dirty. Like, they just have no conscience anymore. Like, I could not do that shit. I totally could not. I surely could not. Really, Sassy? That's crazy. I don't know. That whole shit, I don't know. My opinion on that kind of stuff is crazy. But I don't know, cause I can't speak because I've never been in active addiction or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's fucking what the hell's going on with Frogan. Let's take a look at her actual thing real quick. Her actual GoFundMe, so we could read it for ourselves. After nearly 2 years of targeted harassment campaign against me, Ethan Klein has now escalated. Why is everybody always playing the motherfucking victim? Everybody's always playing the motherfucking victim. Being the victim was so 2025, bitches. Get your ass back. Get your ass together. Stop playing the motherfucking victim. Like me and my little fight that I'm having, that's exactly what the fuck he's good at. Lying, manipulating, and then immediately playing the victim. It's so fucking, I'm so over people playing the victim. And I hope y'all are too. I hope y'all are calling motherfuckers out. Quit playing the motherfucking victim. It's normal to have feelings. It's normal to go through shit. But when it's always like, oh, I'm the victim, poor little mother me, da 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 da. Nah, bitch, everybody goes through shit. Everybody does. You don't see everybody out here with the motherfucking GoFundMe. Maybe I'm just jealous, bitch. Okay, so she's calling it targeted harassment campaign against her. Ethan Klein has now escalated it into suing me for reacting to his video on Hassan and myself on his video titled Content Nuke Hassan Piker. The fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with his complaint, any counterclaims I may have against him, and any other bills and personal expenses from lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. Okay, so see right here where it says any other personal expenses or from lost wages and damages. This is the important part, bitches. This is the important part. And damages arising from this litigation. It's supposed to be key term there. Key term there, arising from the litigation. That don't mean all your personal expenses. What the fuck, dude? Oh no. Just saying. If it was me, I would freaking get my shit back. Hey, J Monster on Kick. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being cool. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. So there's fucking her. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Ethan's team just dropped that like devastating legal like response that commenters are like, the commenters are saying gives like the Twitch streamers like 0% chance of survival. So Frogan's been crying on stream about being broke and stressed and all this and all that. And Ethan is out here like literally taking a fucking victory lap. So... But that's Ethan, dude. Like most internet case law comes from Ethan and Hila. They were the first ones. They're the best ones. It takes a lot for them to go after you, you know? So, I don't know. She was, like complaining to her mods about her having to like pay her bills and she doesn't have any money. And then Ethan has like infinite money and he's going to win this lawsuit because he has infinite money. So, I don't know, if you react to someone else's hard work by just sitting there, eating your McDonald's, your Big Macs, what's the big one now? The Arch one, the Arch Burger or whatever, staring at your screen, you're going to get motherfucking sued. Like, I like reacting to stuff just to show you guys like what I'm watching, what I'm into, and to give you guys something to come and talk to me about. Be like, bitch, did you freaking see this shit? But to watch somebody's full fucking content, that's... I don't know, that's something else. And I always try to go back and link the original person in the stream, you know, if I cover a video or whatever, so you guys could go follow or like go like them, all two of you. But I'm a fucking nobody. So anyways, That was, let's see, what is her thing at? 38. It's at 38,000 now. $38,801. Let's see. Yeah, bitch. Anonymous for $73. Get your motherfucking money back. Anonymous for $72. Get your motherfucking money back. I would. Get your shit. These fucking people. Okay, let's move into, this is new too. I didn't even know about this. And thank you to my girl. Where the hell is my Discord? Let's see where. I'm just going to read to you how she put it because she's good at what the fuck she does. Okay. And I didn't even know who this was either because I'm not a freaking lefty. So then she says, and then Ethan sent Noah Samson, who, let's actually look at who is Noah Samson because I had to actually look because I didn't know. Let me get rid of these tabs real quick and then we will go and see who Noah Samson is because I'm an army, like I said. So he was known as a gamer at first. What was it? I forget what games he played or whatever. And he used to vlog as a teenager or whatever. And then in 2021, he gained prominence for commentary videos and his leftist perspective. That explains why I don't know him a lot. You know, these lefties be losing it sometimes. I like, politics is so weird right now. I wish people would just go back to being fucking normal, like centrist, moderate people instead of being political spazzes. So yeah. I'm not even gonna read all this because it's dumb. But basically, he's a commentary channel, and Ethan's gonna hand him his ass too, because he's over it. So let's watch his video. He'll probably copyright strike me, and go from there, motherfucker. All right, here we go. This one's quick.
It's official. It's happening. I am getting sued by Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein, millionaire and host of H3 podcast, has sued me for defamation. Here's the complaint. It's 31 pages, and I'm getting sued. About a year ago, I released this video, The YouTubers Who Backed the Genocide. And in response, Ethan Klein immediately began threatening to sue me. Then, a year later, just 2 days before the statute of limitations was up, Klein filed his lawsuit. In the complaint, Klein alleges that I defamed him by falsely painting him as a supporter of the genocide of Palestinians. The complaint presents 6 allegedly defamatory statements, including the title and thumbnail of my video, and it makes several claims related to statements made about Israel, Palestine, atrocity propaganda, Nakba denialism, misinformation, and more. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. It's 31 pages. For now, all I can say about the lawsuit itself is that I think Ethan's claims are meritless, and I intend to defend against them. But to do this, I need your help. A full-length defamation trial can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have...
Oh, I don't know what I did. To do this, I need a motherfucking GoFundMe. To do this, I need money.
It's official. It's happening. I am getting sued by Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein, millionaire and host of the H3 podcast, has sued me for defamation. Here's the complaint. 2 days before the statute of limitations was up, Klein filed his... The complaint presents 6 allegedly defamatory statements, including the title and thumbnail of atrocity propaganda, Nakba denialism, misinformation, and more. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. It's 31 pages. For now, all I can say about the lawsuit itself is that I think Ethan's claims are meritless, and I intend to defend against them. But to do this, I need your help. A full-length defamation trial can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have that. So I started a GoFundMe. It's linked in the description in the pinned comment. You can also find it by searching Klein v. Samson on the internet. I set the goal at $200,000, but any funds we raise above this goal will be donated immediately to Palestinian aid, and any money that goes unused or is recuperated once legal proceedings conclude.
Oh, there goes the good guy. There goes the whatever money I don't freaking use for this lawsuit, I'm gonna use it for this other thing. So you should support me, because if I don't use the money for what I'm telling you I'm gonna use it for, I'm gonna go ahead and do this other great thing with it. Bitch, the fuck. Jay on. Jay, are you the same Jay on Kick that comes in on YouTube? Are you trying to trick me? My day was great so far. I got up at 5 in the morning and I've been fighting with my phone, and then I fought with OBS, and then now I'm talking to y'all, and I've got to go run some errands. I think I'm gonna have somebody come wash my truck. I don't know. I might just go get it washed, and then I get to start working on the motherfucking motorhome and unpacking that. So there's gonna be that. How is your day going? Oh, we're almost done with this. We'll go ahead and watch the whole.
Also be donated. Last year, around the time of Ethan's initial lawsuit threats, we did a fundraiser for UNRWA, an organization that provides aid to Palestinian refugees, and we raised over $500,000. So it would be cool if we could do something like that again. I'll be hosting a fundraising live stream this Friday, May 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's a marathon stream, so it will go for 4 days straight, maybe longer. We'll have lots of guests calling in.
This motherfucker is hoping to raise $500,000. Just give me all your money for what I need it for. And then if I don't use it, then I'm going to do this other supposed like great thing with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw out a crazy ass figure, you know, like millions, $500,000, you know, $750,000, because that's what I'm going to need in this lawsuit. Oh my gosh. The audacity of motherfuckers is on auto subscribe. Crazy.
Hang out, play games, or do tier lists or whatever else. So far, we've got FD Signifier, Boy, Big Joel, Denims, iDubbbz, Frogan, Elliot Sang, Chris Kunzler, Overzealot, Spooky Scary Socialist, Ahmed Sarsor, Colormind, Holy Sun Via, Cavernacle, and more. We'll have lots of fun donation goals. You may get to see me chug a gallon of milk, take a pie to the face, wax my legs, cosplay your favorite influencers, do the hot chip challenge, run a marathon, and more. We'll have a wheel going as well, like we did during the last fundraiser. And for the grand finale, if we hit $500,000, I will ride a bike 120 miles from San Diego to Hassan Piker's house to beg him for more money. Klein v. Sampson, GoFundMe, link in bio. Donate to help defend free speech on YouTube, and send money to Palestinian aid as well while we do it. Thanks for watching. See you on Friday.
Speech? Is that what you call ripping off other people's fucking work? Is that what you call ripping off fucking other people's work? I just watched your whole fucking video because it was less than 3 minutes. But usually I don't even fucking do that. And I'm a noob to this shit. Like, are you for real? Are you for real? For real? He's for real. For real. So this is his GoFundMe right now. So it looks like he set it at 200K. Maybe he decided to be more realistic. Maybe somebody was like, $500,000 is not a good look. Or maybe he just started there. Somebody that knows more about GoFundMes, I bet you maybe this is like a limit or something, and he's just throwing the $500,000 out there. That's crazy, so that he could give them some sort of incentive. So he says, Ethan Klein has sued me for defamation. The fundraiser, yeah, because he's accusing Ethan of, actually, you know what? Our girl had said, okay, so Ethan sent Noah Sampson a cease and desist regarding his coverage of him, saying he supports a genocide and is a Zionist and perpetuated the CPS thing and all that. But Noah didn't care and kept going. So Ethan officially sued him, but it looks like Noah is confident and thinks he can win. So he just launched his GoFundMe to raise money for the defense. And so far he has about 50 grand. She's spot on. Like completely blowing Casey Tron and Frogan and how do you say this guy? I don't even know who he is. Denims out of the water as far as crowdfunding efforts go. But yeah. So back to this shit. Okay. So bitch, I hate it that it does that. Okay. Ethan Klein has sued me for defamation. The fundraiser will be used to cover lawyers' fees and any other expenses associated with this lawsuit. Any funds in excess of 200 grand goal will be donated to Palestinian aid. All money from the fundraiser will be donated once legal proceedings conclude. I'll be doing a fundraiser live stream on my YouTube channel starting on Friday, May 22nd at 10 a.m. PST. Donate today to defend free speech on YouTube and bring aid to Palestinians in Gaza. And here's the thing, and this is what I'm fucking dealing with like right now. Oh, sorry guys, did I show you? Oh yeah, I showed you. Anyways, so when you're dealing with fucking free speech and defamation and all this other shit, you cannot say things as fact. Like, people aren't even using protective language at all, point blank, period, when they're fucking talking about me. And I'm a noob to this. Like, everything that I've always said is, oh, it's rumor, it's speculation, or I think, or whatever. I am very, very aware of the words that are fucking coming out of my mouth when it comes to that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that these people have been doing this for fucking years and accusing people of serious ass shit, like myself, without using protective fucking language. So these people are fucking crazy. I think I'm just realizing this in the in the moment of me fucking streaming and covering this. I need to fucking GoFundMe, bitch. So yeah. So there's that. So let me go ahead and stop sharing this. What is this here? I could close this too. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just get settled here. So, from civil court drama to fucking literal police bookings, another woman that cannot drive. Another fucking woman. Ladies, y'all need to quit tearing shit up. Y'all need to quit. For those of you that don't know, Eminem's ex-wife, Kim Scott, was arrested for DUI. And then she was bailed out. Well, she was arrested for DUI. She hit a vehicle, was arrested, was bailed out. And then 2 days later, she freaking hit another car. Bitch, quit driving drunk. You're not motherfucking good at it. Leave it for the professionals. I'm just talking shit, guys. Do not drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Supposedly they say buzz driving is drunk driving. I believe that if you're 0.08 and below, you could drive, because science. That's what science has taught us, right? But whatever. That's just my view on it. So let me share this for you. Oh, I gotta go pat pats. T-Bone mommy's gotta go pat pats. Pat pats, pat pats.
Hello.
Hi.
Anybody hurt?
No.
What happened?
When I came around the corner, there was a truck coming high beam at me, and I tried to put my high beams on. It's a new car, and I couldn't see it, and I swerved out of the way of it, and I flipped her car.
Okay.
That's all I can say is, like,
okay.
It was a big accident. This is the worst.
Okay.
This is a new car. I don't know how to work it or the lights or anything.
Okay. Do you have registration or insurance?
Yeah.
I need your driver's license as well. I'll talk to them.
Okay. Do you need me for anything? Or?
Did you see it happen? Or?
I heard it.
Okay.
I was standing in my garage and I heard it, and
we should be all right.
Okay.
45 dispatch can copy 2 plates.
Registration.
One is blue. Break for the other.
Here's the registration. My insurance is like on my phone.
Okay.
It's all for us.
That was black. Been drinking it all today? You're slurring really bad.
Am I what?
Have you been drinking it all today? You're slurring really bad.
I did drink earlier, but not recently.
Okay.
No.
Did you have a lot earlier?
No.
Can you see the tip of my finger okay?
No.
Okay. Keep your head completely straight. I just want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't turn your head at all. Don't turn your head at all.
No.
Don't turn your head at all.
I'm not trying to.
Okay, just your eyes. Will you take the pulmonary breath test for me? Okay. What I need you to do is take a really deep breath in, seal your lips around this tube, and blow really hard until I tell you to stop, okay? Just like you're blowing up a balloon, you understand? Okay, real deep breath in. Now blow. Harder, harder, harder. Perfect, thank you. Okay, do you know what legally intoxicated is in the state of Michigan?
Sorry, TMZ. I just pulled a fucking Hassan. I just fucking pulled a who else leaves to do shit then plays the video. Bitch, I didn't do it on purpose. When your girl's gotta go, she's gotta go. Okay? Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit. What was it gonna do? Leave chat with nothing to fucking watch? Hell nah. Hell nah. Next time I might subject y'all to some of my trashy videos. Sassy says I was wrong for teasing you on that show you were on. Which one? Let's finish this video out.
0.08.
0.08. You're 0.20. You're almost 3 times the legal limit. Okay.
Crazy.
For me, unfortunately, I have to place you under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and turn around for me. You put your hands behind your back. Okay, I'm not gonna treat you bad or anything like that. Okay. You made a mistake tonight. It sucks, but we got to get through it. What's that? Not tonight. I gotta hold you until you're at least sober. Okay. You turn this hand this way. Let go of your fingers. There you go. Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna stick me, poke me, anything like that? Okay. Is this just nail polish? Something?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss. Okay.
Alrighty. So there's that.
When education works for you, everyone works.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why it said that she was crying and stuff. I didn't see her crying. Do you see her crying? I didn't see no shit, but maybe it was when I was going pat pats. Pat pats, pat pats. And here's her mugshot. Can we just talk about this for a second? Can we just talk about this for a motherfucking second? Why is my shit not showing? Oh, sorry. I gotta share my shit again. I gotta share my shit again. Okay, here we go. And we want this one. Look at that. Look at that mug shot. She's got her pearly yellers. We talk about that. Look at them teeths. She got big old teeth. Why do people do that when they get fake teeth? It's always like super big, oversized, super white, you know, kind of shit. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all, if you get fake teeth, I'm not telling you to, but if you decide to, the rule of thumb and the rule of teeth, it should be that your teeth cannot be any whiter than the whites of your eyes, because then it just looks fucking weird. It looks weird. It looks weird. And then they get them so big. I mean, whatever. I'm sure her teeth were fucked, but that's just me assuming things on, like, you know, lived experience and people that do drugs. But look at her smiling for her mugshot. I don't even think I smiled in mine, bitch. I don't think I did. I don't remember, though. I don't have a DUI. I never got a DUI, but I did get arrested for unpaid tickets back in the day. Because before I was a truck driver, I went and cleaned up my driving record. Your girl may or may not have been in the street racing world when I was like in high school. And then I was into I was into import cars. Now I'm all about like American made and all that kind of stuff. I still like racing. I still like to go fast. But, so I used to get pulled over like in the street racing area for like my car being too low or, you know, that kind of stuff. Having smoked out like light lenses and, you know, I might have had a speeding infraction or 7. But I went to the DMV and got a printout of my driving record. And then I went and paid and appeared in court for every ticket that I ever had. Because I was a teenager in my early 20s, you know. So I did that. Well, come to find out, I should tell you guys this story one time. Come to find out, I ended up like parked. We were parked somewhere. I was in town. I was already a truck driver, and my ex and I were parked kind of like at a lookout, like overlooking the city, because Zita loves lights and water. Those are my things. So we were just sitting there bullshitting, and all of a sudden this cop rolls up, and she goes, "Wouldn't it be funny if like they come and run our shit and one of us gets arrested?" And I'm like, "No, bitch, it would not be funny. It would not be funny at all." And then that's exactly what the fuck happened. That bitch manifested that shit. He was like, he comes back after taking our IDs and stuff and seeing clearly we weren't doing anything. We were just sitting there talking. And he's like, "I have bad news and I have good news." And he's at my window, and she's like, she's talking over me because she's driving, right? It's their thing. I'm just a passenger. And she's like, "What's the bad news?" And he's like, "She has a warrant and I've got to take her to jail. There's no price on it. It's a notice to appear." And then, so I get out of the car. He puts me in cuffs. He's walking me back to the car. And then she's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What's the good news? What's the good news?" And he's like, "Oh, I forgot." What a fucking dick, right? So that was my first time in fucking jail. I had to butch up real quick, dude. There's a chick with no teeth in there. I had to fucking pretty much pull a Debo and be like, "That's my bench, bitch." Because there was only one bench in the holding cell. So I was like, I gotta butch up. I gotta let these bitches know I am not one to be fucked with. And then some other chick like came up and she was like, "You want some sweets, honey? You want some sweets?" And in my mind, I'm like, and she's like giving me like a donut or some shit like that. And I was like, in my mind, am I gonna have to pay this bitch back for that? Like, I really would like a little snack, but she gonna keep taps. Nothing in life is for free, especially not behind bars. Hell no, I don't want that shit. So anyways, so yeah, that was Kimberly Scott, Kim Mathers, Eminem's ex-wife. She was booked into, Macomb County Jail with a fresh DUI charge. And, after crashing into like a blue Kia, it was a parked car like near Detroit. She, I don't know, the absolute fucking wildest part is that this happened literally 2 days after she pleaded no contest to a different DUI crash from like February, where she hit a truck and slammed into her own motherfucking garage. So her brand new mugshot went viral because she's grinning ear to ear, eerily like the 1999 Slim Shady baby. So word is Eminem's horrified and offering to fly her to any top-notch tropical island rehab to save her. So, same old story. He is looking out for his daughter's mom, being the good guy and trying to get her help. But I don't know. Addiction is evil. It's crazy. And I know it's one of the hardest things to live with in life. So I cannot judge. My parents were both addicts, so I have to watch myself in that category. But I've seen firsthand what it does to people that I love and care about. So it's crazy. So well wishes to her. Maybe one day she'll finally get her shit together. Maybe not. What are those? Original White Panda? I don't know what those are. What are they? What is that? What is that? The YouTube thing's clear, but I don't know what the thing is before them. Looks like a little hand with like a book or something. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? Educate me. Mm-hmm. So let's see. What else do we have for y'all today? Oh, we're gonna get into my favorite show right now. Let's talk about what I should have done after Fat Camp 1. When Hila and what's her name? The girl who used to work on H3, Olivia, the Queen Olivia, which I don't know what happened to her. I want to look into what happened to her because she was a good girl and I thought she was so pretty. And she started creating content on her own channel. But I want to see why she left. I seen somebody say, I think it was just rumor though that like something happened. She took a mental health break and just never came back. I don't know, but I want to know what the drama, the speculation is with that. But anyhow, back to the original story. What I should have done right after fat camp, when they were like, who's that girl? She's a fucking queen. She's like a fat bitch out there, like owning your shit. They didn't say all that, but they saw it. They saw my motherfucking work. I should have reached out to them and been like, motherfuckers, you want to hire a bitch? Because this LCU shit ain't for me. So that leads me to my new favorite motherfucking show. And it is the relaunch of H3 After Dark. Have y'all watched it? Have y'all watched it? It's Harley and Kate is my hero. I didn't even know she was a lesbian. I didn't know like anything about her really. So I've been trying to watch it here and there, and get to know her. And they did like this cool, you know, that thing that's being spread around, like making presentations for like your coworkers who don't understand like what your life is like. So they did that yesterday, and it was pretty interesting to watch. Let me go over my list of stuff that we were going to talk about before that. Maybe we should. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is them. And this is something that they covered, you know, on Rewind. I started talking about Clavicular, who, like I said before, is a looks maxer or whatever. And at the time I think it was a 60 Minutes interview. And the interviewer was like calling him basically an incel. And so he got mad. He stormed off set, quit the interview, whatever. And then after that, he overdosed on stream, allegedly, and he was carried out. I have the video for that, I think, you know, in my old docket, but it doesn't really matter. That's old news now. And then after that, he went to go clubbing in Florida and he kept getting turned away for supposedly doing illegal things, substances, and causing drama, his squad or whatever, in the clubs. And then somebody at the bar, so I think it's a bar restaurant, I'm not sure, it could just be a bar, ended up going viral for having a fight in a bar that Clavicular owns. And now there's this. But I love Kate's fucking take on this, and I'm with her because, you know, we're talking about realness or whatever. I don't remember how far into this discussion she talks about it, but again, I don't want to just steal their content. So we're going to kind of click around and get the gist of the conversation and get her point. But if you too are not into watching H3 After Dark is a good friggin' show. It looks like they kicked it off just like Keem's LCU, in my opinion. They redirect to the show. Let's see, what was yesterday? Wednesday. So I know they go Wednesdays, Fridays. I don't know about Mondays yet because, you know, I'm not really that tuned in. But it's a good little show. I like it. So, yeah. I wish it was me. I wish I was the fat lesbian on here. But go on, Kate. You do your thing. Not only that, she's better received than I am. She's a nice girl. I mean, I'm a nice girl sometimes, most of the time, but if you piss me off, I don't care what people think.
David, covered in our own cum.
What I think.
Look at beautiful. Talking to somebody else who's never made a woman orgasm here. Logan Paul. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Can I ask you, how important is it to you to also make the girl have an orgasm?
Not important.
He knew that was going to be the answer.
How come?
Well, because, you know, the amount of extra effort that's required to do that is just not going to really have much ROI. So,
ROI is return on investment, just in case you don't know.
It's like, it's not funny though. Like, it's not a funny thing.
No, it's funny how it's consistently doing what you would expect it to do on every level. And then I laugh and I'm like, well, I'm not laughing the same reason that's laughing.
That they're laughing. Yeah,
I got different levels of laugh here.
You're like, yo, he's spitting facts.
Yo, on God,
On God.
he's speaking what we're all
He's
thinking.
fucking cooking.
On God, Clavicular always speaking what David's thinking.
Whoa.
Nah,
Return
nah,
on
nah, nah.
investment.
Yeah,
No,
so
we ain't doing that.
like, you know, you're gonna have to spend at least an extra half hour more than you usually would
The fuck?
doing some.
That's not true.
The fuck? A half hour? Half hour? The fuck? Did I forget to show you guys the screen last time? Sorry. My bad. I'll show it to you again. If you fucking taking a half hour to get a girl to get there, you're doing something wrong with your life. Either she's not comfortable, her brain ain't in it, or you ain't hitting the right spot. And I've always been against faking women, ladies, no matter how young, no matter how old you are. Only fake it if you need to get out the situation. If you're like, this ain't getting nowhere, it ain't. You're going to do yourself and your partner a lot of freaking favors if you're just like, You don't have to be like, you're doing it wrong or you suck or whatever. But there's nothing wrong with being like, this is the way I like it. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own preferences. Like, turn the light on if you have to. Be like, this is the part that I want you to do this too. Fucking shit. Motherfuckers. Half hour. The fuck?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
It depends on the girl. They don't just, there are girls that can finish.
Depends on the girl. Takes her an hour to come. Her fault.
Her fault.
Comes in 5 minutes. I'm the best.
Exactly. Also, Mike.
Also, ladies, if you don't know the tricks, there's tricks to these things that you could do. If you don't know what Kegels are, look it up, get into them. But there's certain breathing and there's certain Kegel techniques that can bring on your perfection, your perfect moment. Okay? Look it up. A girl, like you could hold your breath and do a Kegel and then boom, magic. Just saying. Sometimes a motherfucker ain't hitting it right, and you need to do your thing, because there's crazy motherfuckers out here like this that are selfish as a motherfucker, that are basically bitch boy pillow princesses. They want theirs, but they ain't trying to take the time, consideration, or thoughtfulness to give you yours. And even this motherfucker says, if it's a one night stand, who cares? Bitch, you bitches are out there giving away your body and not getting the real thing. Hell nah to the nah to the hell nah. I could never.
Some girls come right away. I'm like, that girl doesn't want to be having sex with you. And she went, oh my God. And then it was over.
Go there if you, because let's be honest, if you're just doing one night stands, it doesn't matter, right? But if
That's really cool, Mike. That's really fucking cool. Hey, if you're just doing a one night stand, it doesn't fucking matter. But I'm gonna get off every single time.
Right?
What is wrong with these people? Like, what is wrong? Like, you only like half of sex?
It's about that ROI.
Fucking valid. Great fucking take, Kate. Educate these motherfuckers. Educate them. Bullshit. Bolshevik. Yeah. And then she goes on to fucking say that she's tired of these stupid ass podcasts. Oh, I thought I lost all my tabs. And then she goes on to say that she's tired of all these podcasts that are like this, and nobody's like, none of the men, all these freaking men are speaking to like boys or young adults or whatever, and nobody's being real about it anymore. And she's worried for the future of women out there. And I am too, girl. I am motherfucking too. So that's the new show that I like, that I'm into, that I'm watching instead of the LCU. So speaking of clavicular, this is the kind of shit that he is into and the kind of shit that he does. He's like riding the clout. So of course he's trying to be as crazy as possible right now. Because his name is in the headlines and everywhere. So he's trying to do more and more and more and more shit. But we already know that making his girls get O-face isn't a priority to him. But what is a priority, you ask? Oh, you know. Taking him to Planned Parenthood.
I'm not. I'm serious.
The fuck? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Embarrassing. I'm not going to give you the O face, but I'm going to make sure either that you don't get pregnant or you don't have a baby should you already be pregnant. It's nuts. I had got this from Drama Alerts. Thank you, Gino. I always feel like one day, because I cover the Drama Alert stuff, he's going to put like this crazy ass story on there and I'm going to end up looking like a fool. But until that happens, until he figures out that I'm over here doing this shit, let's freaking see what he had said. So he had said, I think this post on Drama Alert says this person's having a bad day at work. But having worked in fucking healthcare, this shit is infuriating because the person who takes this from here does absolutely everything wrong that causes these fucking accidents to happen. I'm like, man, what the fuck, dude? Crazy. Let me bring it back here. Look at, so there's a needle poke, right? The person who takes it, look at how they take it. Walking down a hallway, uncovered, and puts it in a sharps container. That is absolutely the fucking wrong thing to do. Absolutely everybody from EVS to nurses who are in administrative roles. We are, first of all, you never use two hands to cap a needle. Of course, the original person who threw that away fucked up, right? You should never throw away an uncapped needle and it shouldn't go in regular trash. It's supposed to go in a sharps container. But the worst thing to do is have an uncovered fucking needle in your hand like that, walking down the hallway uncovered. The fuck? Like, we even, to recap a needle, you put the cap on the table and then you take the needle and you put the needle in the cap and then cap it that way. Once the tip is already covered, then you cap it, right? Or if, like, when she came across that saying she already poked herself, so that fucking sucks, she's got to go get her labs and her shots or whatever. You put the needle on a fucking surface. You go get the sharps container, especially if it's not connected to the wall like that one is. You bring it next to the needle and you fucking put it in there. Oh my God. I was like, this is reckless. These motherfuckers are reckless. Reckless. Crazy. I was like, holy shit. So we're going to make a new segment. Let's talk about this for a minute, shall we? We're going to make a new segment for Zita's apologies because I do owe somebody an apology. Sassy answered me. Thank you, Sassy, for answering me on Lol Kelgay. It's fine, girl. But thank you for the apology, but I don't take any of that personally. When I'm over there, I'm either fucking acting a certain way because I'm in a kind of mood or somebody's disrespecting me and I'm disrespecting them back or whatever. I get not everybody understands me over there. I get that a lot of people have only seen me like lashing out at people. So no worries, girl. People are fucking people and some of us are on the internet doing some stupid things. So you should voice your opinion at that point in time. But I do appreciate the apology. And I appreciate you hanging out here, getting to know me a little bit better. So I do owe somebody an apology. We're going to make a new segment for Zita's apologies. And I think it's only appropriate that we name it after Keemstar. So for right now, the best I can come up with is Keem's Corner, or like maybe like Killer Keem Backpedal Broadcast Hour. Hopefully my motherfucking apologies aren't going to take up an hour, but so help me out with the name, guys, if you guys are more creative. Otherwise, we're going to go with what I said before. I don't know, but what I do know is we're going to do them all fast as fuck, boy. Because Zita only apologizes when she's wrong, and thankfully that doesn't happen too often, so don't get used to this segment, bitches. All right, so I have to apologize to my number one hater, and this is hard to do. Like, I gotta apologize to my fucking hater. Like, are you being for real? Like, ugh. Normally I'm about this life.
With an I and a D and a G-A-M, I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, when you owe somebody an apology, you owe somebody an apology. So my number one hater. So I gotta apologize to her for thinking she was talking to me in chat when she was talking to some like for real, most likely a crazy person for snapping at her. But so yeah, I'm apologizing for snapping at her. So she was talking to someone else and she'd said something and I was like, I don't even need to repeat it, but I was like, I'm not that like blah, 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 blah. So, and she did say later that she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to someone else and that she was tagging them, but incorrectly. She was not tagging them, the lies. So if y'all don't want to catch a stray and I'm popping off, you guys know how I am when I'm popping off. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm talking freaking fast. Every other word is a curse word. I'm doing my shit. If you're going to talk shit in chat to another person and you don't want to catch a stray, tag them if you can. Even if it's not a regular tag, just be like at in the first letter of their name, because otherwise I'm gonna pop the fuck up. So yeah, so I apologize, Jen Mac, my number one hater. I mean, was it really my fault? No, but I'm sorry. Okay, it was my fault. Fuck off. So that is it, guys. That is all the fuck I had for you guys today. I may be popping on again in a little bit, just, to all live stream maybe what I'm doing. Oh shit, we forgot to talk about this. We'll talk about this real quick and then we'll get going. Let's do, I didn't even know her name was Grandma Cracker. I want to actually start watching this shit. But a grandma gamer was swatted. So let's talk about swatting real quick. It's never okay or entertaining. As a matter of fact, the only reason I'm showing this and putting it on my channel is because I love her reaction to it. People don't dox, don't swat people. It's highly illegal and it fucking makes you gay. And so let's look at what happened to a grandma gamer. I think it's Grandma Cracker Gamer or something like that. So let me reshare this because it's not current. Okay, there it goes. Hopefully it'll work.
Much.
Crazy, huh?
Swatted.
I did.
Yeah. You want to talk to them about it?
This is the best part.
Let me tell you about my swatting experience. I was asleep. I was so asleep, I did not want to get up.
Oh, I didn't show you guys. Sorry.
And these policemen came in the door.
I'll go back and show you.
The prettiest policewoman I've ever seen. The beautiful eyes, so sweet. But I think she could kick butt if she needed to. She was so sweet. And they walked me out, and I didn't know what was going on, but it was kind of fun. It was.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And
Really?
my kids and my grandkid and my kid, they were hugging me. You can't get that much attention normally. Mm-hmm. I was getting all kinds of hugs. I was really eating it up. It was kind of fun. And then I got to ride in the police car.
Yeah.
I've never been in a police car
That's crazy.
before.
I can't believe they took
Got
her.
to ride in the police car to my apartment. And then it was all over. So I thought, well, I got to go to bed. So I took an ibuprofen and went to bed.
Isn't that crazy? Let me see if the other one comes up. No, I gotta go back way. Sorry, guys, I didn't show you the first one. I didn't have my screen on there. We'll just watch like the middle of it. It just basically shows her screen. Oh, well, now my shit's lagging, so we won't. It just basically showed her gaming stream and then a bunch of officers coming in dressed in their SWAT gear with their lights and stuff. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, it is it. It is it. We'll just skip to the part. Good. That's them going out. So, here they are coming in all their glory. So yeah, moral of story, people, do not swat people. And if you do get swatted, have a good fucking attitude about it. Yeah, right. Until they do some damage, right? That's actually where I've been seeing a man about a horse. I mean, I would have the best time with it because, you know, like I've said before, I pretty much know all the local officers and they know that I stream. So even if the crazies call, they just call me and they're like, bitch, you got another crazy. Like, oh, okay. So needless to say, I have another crazy. Just in case you guys haven't noticed in my chat, I've blocked everything that I can think of to block, but they'll show up every once in a while thinking I'm crazy. So yeah, guys, I am on the move, which means I'm going to probably stream with you guys, but I need to, while I unload the motorhome and vacuum it, I may shampoo the carpets in there. I'm not sure if I have time to do that, but they need it. And I just did my carpets here at the trailer. So I might do the ones in the motorhome. I called about the toy hauler. I'm going to pick that up in the middle of June. And then what else do I have going on? So today, as far as streaming goes, I had the generator on out there a few days ago, well, maybe over a week ago, because I was going to get everything out and the generator just turned off. So what I'm thinking is that the motorhome's low on gas because of the whole shit that happened at Stagecoach and us having to wait forever. And we had the generator running and the air conditioners on, and then it was running for a long time. So we took it to the river. We didn't fill it up after the river, and then we took it to Stagecoach. So Emma's thinking it's because the gas tank is low, so that it just turned off the generator. But I need to go take it and put gas in it and then reverse it so I could plug it in. And then I'll have air conditioners. And then I'll stream because I need it to be plugged into electricity to be able to plug in my phones, plug in electronics, and do all that. So I'm going, if I go get gas today in it and I turn it around and I plug it in today, then I will start streaming what I'm doing today. If not, it'll be tomorrow's. I probably will have like 1 or 2 more streams in here before I move from the trailer to the motorhome, but I make no promises. I don't know, but I am going to pop up probably daily for this next week, if not every other day, just to IRL stream so y'all can kind of see what's going on, how my channel started, how it is. I'm basically just a fat old travel freaking vlogger. It's pretty much what I do. So if you're an old lady that's not quite that old and you want to get into doing some cool shit, traveling all over, doing RV stuff, doing motorcycle stuff, that's pretty much my gist. That's pretty much what I do. We just started riding razors and stuff. But that's what is going on here. Kind of think of like Fatty Fish Tank, but like an active fat bitch that gets around like Tupac bitch. So that's my plan coming up. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I might tomorrow take you guys on a walk with Debo and we might go to the park and get my steps in. I'm not sure. Oh, I also today have to clean out the pool filter stuff. I'm going to help the community manager for my trailer park work on the community pool filters is what I'm going to do. Oh my God, that's crazy. I know, right? Isn't that messed up? Sassy Italian says, oh my God, that's crazy to do that to Granny. I know. I feel so bad for her. She's so sweet. And I think that's her grandson that helps her run her channel or whatever. He was like, I cannot, like, He said, other than this, I cannot thank people enough for how kind and stuff they are to her. So that's good. At least people are nice to her. Because you know how I could be in gaming. You motherfuckers talk shit. So I'm sure she could talk shit too. Thank you, Liza. I appreciate all your advice, right? Consistency is the key. The problem is that my life is so crazy and chaotic. It's hard for me to lock down a time that I could stream every single day. But when I am in the same place for long enough, I'll be able to do it. But also, you know, I could just mix things up a little bit more when I'm not in the studio. Just pop on with my phone and stuff. So I got to figure some things out and figure out what works. 9 a.m. Pacific wasn't that bad today. Even though like in my analytics, it says most of the people who watch my channel are on at 7 p.m. Pacific. That's why I was trying to stream at that time today. But like I said, my phone didn't update and I had all my notes and all my shit on my phone. So I was like, fuck, I can't even start my stream. This is some bullshit. So yeah, I will be, I guess I'll renting a boat since the rumors are that I rent boats. I'll be renting a boat pretty soon here and we'll be out, on a lake or a river, some waterway very soon, having a fat girl summer. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you turn on all those motherfucking notifications. Hit that little bell, the little ding dong diddle that'll let you know whenever I am live streaming or whenever I put out a new video, baby, a new video. Thank you so much for my people in the background that have helped me. Thank you so much to my girl. She came through this morning. Like, I didn't even have to type out any bullet points for myself because she was like, bitch, I've seen you going live about this. Here you go. She had my back. Like, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. So yeah, basically all that to say, just pop up when you see my motherfucking notifications, okay? Okay, I'm doing my best, bitches. I do appreciate you being here, spending your time with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good motherfucking day on purpose without any motherfucking apologies, okay? Love you guys, and let's make this song the trend for this summer. Huh? I'm over the other one.
Out, thighs out, no shame in my stride. Rocking crop tops and glitter on my eyes. Big girl stepping with the confidence way, turning every sidewall into my runway. Used to hide, now I take up the frame. This body's art, not a project to tame. I ain't made to shrink, I was born to shine. It's fat girl summer and the season's mine. Say it loud. Small beauty's in us, every curve and all. Laughing in the sun, no need to disguise. Let the world adjust to these firefly vibes. It's a fat girl summer, feeling just right. Move to the beat of a hot girl night. Confidence glowing like fireworks fly. Wear what I want, no need to hide. Stretch marks on, don't you let it show. This is my season, let love grow. No shame, no filter, just joy and thunder. Turn it up loud, it's fat girl summer. Rolling up bold in a neon two-piece, sipping sweet tea with a side of peace. Every jiggle, a dance in the breeze, feeling that freedom from head to knees. No more rules, no more fear, just beach waves and happy tears. Smiling wide, taking up space with sun-kissed pride. On my face loud, no playing small. Beauty's in us, every curve and all. We break the mold, we bend the frame, and girl, we do it without shame. It's a fat girl summer, feeling just right. Move to the beat of a hot girl night. Taking back summer.